Yo, my name is Zosh.
Yo, it's Young Static.
What's cracking, guys? This is Christian from Honda Vlogs.
Yo, vatos locos. This is Lazymangarage. And you know who you're watching?
You're watching Lazymangarage.
You're watching Lazymangarage.
And you're watching Lazy Man's Garage.
Lazymangarage.
Before I start the video, I'd like to say thank you to SB Machine Shop on Instagram. They came together and collabed with me on this t-shirt, available for pre-order, $20 shipped. Head on over, SB Machine Shop, and support your boy. Hey, you beautiful bastards. We're back. Got the motor all situated. We got Ryan over here. Today, we're going to be dropping the motor in, but what Ryan wants to do is clean up the engine bay. So, I brought some gloves. He brought me a Powerade. And I'm going to get the purple power and start to scrub it up dubbing. So, purple power, and I'm going to get a wire brush and a little scrubbing brush and another brush and a different kind of brush and small ones, different sizes. And then I'm going to hop up in there and do what I do best. Clean. Alright, let's look at the engine bay. Look at how clean that looks. I wish I could show you guys what it looked like before because I'm fucking stupid, so I should have filmed it before and after, but we got in here, both of us got in here. Well, he got in first, scrubbed, got out, I got in, scrubbed, and then we kind of like switched off. But we got all the dirt out, all the dirt. There was a whole bunch of leaves and shit that were all right here. Look at how clean it is. You can eat off this thing. Probably still squeaky clean. Yep. Nice. Got rid of all the caked up oil that was all right there. Probably from that, because you can see maybe the clutch master cylinder because it was leaking. But we even got over here, cleaned all that. As Vasily would say, yeah, buddy. Also, I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to OMO Motorsports. If you guys don't know, that's the place where you can go and get all your stuff inside the stove. He does financing, he does credit, good credit, bad credit, no credit, whatever, don't matter. He also sells cars and does paint and body all at one shop, which is nuts for a parts store. So they have it.
Boy Drew up, man. He's good people.
Drew is one of the people out there that help the community. He's a really humble dude. OMO stands for On My Own. If you guys watched his podcast with Downstar, you would know what I'm talking about his story. I'll try to find the podcast and link it in the description down below. But also, he has a YouTube channel. You guys should go check it out. OMO Motorsports. And make sure you guys subscribe. Tell him Lazymangarage sent you. If you guys go in the store and buy anything, let him know that Lazyman sent you, or Ryan sent you, or Lazyman and Ryan sent you. Help me out a great deal, and he'll be happy because we're getting him business, and he's a really cool dude. Like, he showed up and I was freaking out when I saw the Civic Type R for the first time in my entire life. So yeah, cool dude. Hit him up, buy something, don't buy something, just even hang out with him. He's a really cool dude. So hit him up. It's ready to go in. We got the hoist. We're using a come along. The bay is clean. Things are ready. Ryan's procrastinating. We're ready. After struggling for almost 30 minutes, we got the belts on. We had to look up the diagram. Didn't know what it was. Thank you, sir. And so we had all the belts on, and we were like, why isn't the power steering belt going on? So the JDM motor came with a JDM power steering pump. Now this pulley is a lot bigger than that pulley, so the belt wouldn't go on. So we were struggling and we were like, why is it not going on? It's because that pulley's bigger, so that one's smaller, and now we're good. Everything's bolted up, everything's tightened, everything's has tension on it, and we're good to go. But right now, smoke break. So we ran into a problem. The motor is in, but it's crooked. So we think because this motor was originally an automatic that the post mount is different. So Ryan's over there taking off the post mount, and after struggling for almost like 2 hours, getting this fucker in because it's the lift didn't want to work, and bringing it underneath was kind of a bitch too. Now we gotta change the post mount. Not too happy about that. It's the next day, and I'm changing the post mount. This bolt down here is what I need to change, so I have to cut the cover in order for me to actually get to it. Never again. If I ever have to change the post mount and I know it's the wrong post mount, I'm going to do my research 20 times before I even think about dropping in another motor, because I don't have anything to cut it with other than this razor. So I'm sitting here going back and forth sawing this with the razor, and you can see what it's doing to my glove. And yeah, I'm starting to get carpal tunnel in my hands, and it's hurting like a motherfucker. So after struggling and fighting, I finally got it. So here's the difference. Here is the JDM post mount, and here is the USDM post mount. Now looking at them side by side, you can obviously tell that this one is small. They have the same bolt pattern, but this one on the left is smaller, and this one kind of pushes the motor out to the side. So that's why we needed to change it, because you can see how much taller it is compared to the USDM to the Japanese. Also, this was a automatic, so we think the post mount was different too. So we changed it to the we're changing it to the USDM one. So time to put this back in, raise the motor, put the mount back in, and see if it straightens out. Crossing my fingers. It's in there, hand tightened. Now I gotta tighten it down and then torque it to spec. God, I hate this fucking post mount. I hate post mounts. I hate them. 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 I fucking hate them. And just like that, the motor is in. Thank you to my lovely assistant Robert for jacking up the motor while I did that. Thank you, Rob. Now I'm gonna get underneath and bolt up everything else that needs to be bolted up. Change this gasket because he wants that changed too. And I'm just gonna go over and tighten up all the bolts, make sure they're all squared away. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got Ryan in the engine bay, and he's trying to connect the shifter cable pins things because they're being little stubborn assholes. But the motor is in there. Shake the motor for me. It ain't going nowhere. New rear mount with the T-bracket on. Everything's all bolted up. This is all bolted up. That's all bolted up. The motor sits straight. Thank you again, Young Static, for the info on changing the post mount. Fuck that post mount again. I'll say it all day. Fuck this post mount. So we got wires going through already. We got the shifter connectors all in there. Got a little bit of the wires still going. We still got to put the fuse box over there and connect it. Still got some wires over here, but the power steering is in. Intake manifold's all connected, all that stuff. Differential is connected. The T-bracket mount is connected. Fuel line is connected, just needs to be tightened. A lot of the lines and everything on here are all there, but we're just going to go through everything again and tighten it. But I'm going to end up the video right here because Ryan's going on vacation. He's going to Hawaii, so I'm going to wait till he gets back, and then that's when we'll continue to work on the car. So it's the next day. I know I said I was going to end the video, but I decided not to. I have to cut off this bracket here in order for it to fit underneath the oil pan, because I guess the JDM oil pan is a little bit lower compared to the USDM one. So the USDM one seeks up like more. So this is the LS. Look at how tiny the oil pan is. And if I go show you the B16, the B20 one, the oil pan on this side is, well, where is it? Not so small. It's actually pretty fucking fat. So it keeps hitting the oil pan. So I got to cut that off, and it'll go in. I don't even know why these are even here. They're just there to mount up on the motor, but it's really like unnecessary, seeing how it holds up to the motor itself and then it holds up to the exhaust. So I mean, what's the point of even having it? That's gonna end it for this video. A lot of stuff got done. I've been changing brakes and rotors and calipers. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe because it helps me out. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm about 600 something, but spread the word. Help me get to 1,000. That'd be great. If you guys want anything from San Bernardino Machine Shop, head on over to SB Machine Shop on Instagram. Tell them I sent you. They'll hook you up. They'll help you out. If you're local in the Inland Empire area, they will help you out too. They're down, I think, by Waterman. If you guys need any car parts, hit up OMO Motorsports. Also at OMO Motorsports on Instagram. Hit them up. Tell them I sent you. If you guys need any kind of car parts, whether it's for Honda, 240, Mazda, whatever, he can get it for you with a zero down financing program. My name is Chris from Lazymangarage, and I'm lazy, so you don't have to be. Peace.